For today's cup of coffee, we're going to talk about perspective and all this stuff that's happening in the world today and people losing their minds, and we still have dogs barking and cats crunching on cat food and pumpkins still doing their little pumpkin thing while there's time. These weren't cut, so they're still good. We've still got blue sky. We've got some beautiful sherbet-colored clouds over there. And one has to wonder, all this fear that's going on right now, if the Lord tarries 100 years from now, how much will people really know about it? And it'll be like anything else in history. Everybody's got their perspective. There'll be those who write books from their perspective. There'll be those who told their people, and their people told their people, and we all know how that little telephone game works. Things are not quite as accurate unless you've experienced them firsthand. And sometimes it's a matter of just being simple. In Eastern philosophy, there is something called purposelessness. And that means to do nothing on purpose. And a lot of times these folks have a greater perspective of life than those of us here in the West. We get caught up in all the minutiae day by day. A lot of times I sit here and I try to very much simplify. That's the whole basis of these cups of coffee, is to present something funny or silly or strange or something like that to take your mind off of things. I'm not always successful. There's times that I rant. But things that put me back on the correct path and in the right perspective as I sit here. I'll let this vehicle go by. That's just part of life too. I sit here and look at these mountains and know that God made those, and the trees, and that God made those, and the animals, and everything else. And that those mountains have been here for thousands, if not millions of years. And that they've seen all these plans and schemes of man come and go, and they still are. Same thing with God. He still is. So put things in perspective today. Turn the talking heads and the boxes off. Go have yourself a cup of coffee. Smoke you a cigarette. Smoke them if you've got them. If you don't have them, then do something that you enjoy. Get you a piece of hard candy. Breathe. That's always a good thing to de-stress. A lot of times when people are stressed, they have a tendency to hold their breath. Lots. Pay attention to yourself. Find out how this stuff is affecting you. If you find yourself tensing up after you listen to something or watch something, put it down. No, that doesn't take a whole lot of sense to do that. If it's annoying you and you can get away from it, you can control it, do so. Be careful who you give your power to, folks, because some people will certainly take that and more. You all have a beautiful, blessed day.